Hey, hello everyone. My name is Sagar Prajapati, and in this video, we'll be talking about what is list in Python. So, if you haven't watched my previous video, I would say go and watch out the previous video so to understand better in Python, and then come to this video. So, let's get started for today's video. The topic is list. So, before going to the list, we would see what are the different data types in Python. So, we have list, we have tuples, we have set, and then we have dictionary. So what is list? List is a collection which is ordered and changeable. It means we can modify a list, okay, and it allows a duplicate. Tuple is a collection which is ordered and unchangeable or unmodifiable. It means it is immutable and allows duplicate members. So both are same. List and tuples both are same. The thing is list can be changed. Tuple cannot be changed. Okay. Set is a collection which is unordered. Okay. And unindexed and unmodifiable. But we can add a new item to the set. Duplicate members are not allowed. Okay, we cannot store a duplicate numbers, or duplicate data inside it. Dictionary is a collection which is unordered, changeable, and indexed. No duplicate members. Now a list is a collection of different data type which is ordered and modifiable. A list can be empty or it may have different data items. Now the question is how to create a list. You can see like with the help of inbuilt function list, and there is another concept or another way to create a list is equal to empty bracket. So if I open my whiteboard, then you can see first I will have to write some variable. Let's say I am writing list underscore 1. Okay, and here I can use this list method. Another way is list underscore 1 is equal to empty bracket. Okay, this is the way to create a empty list. Now go back. List can have items of different data type. So what does it mean is that let's say I am having one list which is having some numbers, let's say 1 2 3 4 and 5. This is also feasible. Now we have another list 1. Let's say here I can store like this: a1, a b 3.5, and so on. So what does it mean is that list can have multiple data types. Let's say 1 is an integer data type, a is a string, and this is a float, right? Now third example is list 1 is equal to 1 a, and here I can write like another list, let's say 1 comma 2, and here I can write some tuple, let's say 1 comma 2, and so on. Okay, so list can have multiple data types. That's fine. Now here the topic is accessing list item using positive index and negative index. So what does it mean is that, as I already told you in the topic of string, that string having some index. Okay, string having some index. So let's say I have one list. Okay, just remove it, and here I will do list 1 is equal to, let's say, 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, and what I will do, I will just create one array, and here I will write 1 2 3 and 4. Okay, so the index, I mean, if the index start from 1 2 3 1, like 0 1 2 3, and from backward it start from -1 -2 -3 and -4. Cool. Now slicing items from a list. So it is also very easy, as I told you in the string topic. Let's say I want to get this 2 and 4. I mean from like I need to get this 2, 3 and 4. So what I will do, I will just write list 1 of what? 1 colon nothing. Let's say I want to get answer 2 and 3. Then what I will write here, list 1 of 1 colon 3. Okay, that's easy, like now modifying a list. So as I told you before, that we can modify a list is immutable, sorry, a list is mutable. So what does it mean is that, let's say I am having this list 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now what I want to do is that i want to I want to update. I want to make the list like this: 1, 0, 3 and 5. Then how can I do it? So what can I do? Simple. First we will know, like we have to know the index of this. So it 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now what I can do, list 1 of, I want to change the index, right? So 1 is 0 and list 1 of list 1 of 3, 5. Now the answer will be like this. Okay, the same thing here we have shown. Now checking items in a list. So what does it mean? So checking an item if it is member of a list using in operator. So what we will do is that, suppose I have the same list, right? List 1, and it is having a member 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I want to check. Now I want to check whether 3 is present or not. Then what I can do, I can simply write 3 in list 1. Okay, it means 3 is present, and it will give me result as true. Now I can write like this: 3 not in list. It will give me result false, because 3 is present in list 1. Okay. Adding items to a list. So with the help of append method, we add some items, like like I want to add 5 at the end. I want to add 5 at the end. So what I will do, I just write list 1 dot append and 5. Okay. Now inserting items into a list. So let's say I want to just remove this, and then I will show you. Let's say I want to add, let's say I want to make the string, I mean make the list like this. Then what I will do, I will just write list 1 dot index. Okay, not index, insert. List 1 dot insert, just a minute. Huh. So first I will write here 0, 1, 2, 2 comma value 0. So it will insert 0 value at the 2 index. Okay, at the 2 index. Now we have a method of removing from a list. It's very easy, like we have a remove method. So just do like list 1 dot remove, and remove your value. Let's say 0. I want to remove, so it's get removed, right? Now there is a method of removing using pop function. So function, what is that? If I write like list1 dot pop, so it will always remove the value from the last. Okay, only one value it will remove. Suppose you want to remove some another value, then you have to pass some index. So let's say list1 dot pop, and here you have to pass some index, let's say 2. Okay. Now removing items from using del. So del means, like, if you write like del keyword, and then if you write list object, then it will delete the whole list. And if you want to delete any one item, then you can define a single item over here. Clearing, like if you use clear method, then it will remove all the, the whole object. Now we have a copying a list. So how we can copy? We can simply write like a list dot copy method. And suppose if you want to join multiple lists, then you can use here plus operator. Let's say list1 plus list2, nothing else. Either you can use extend method also. Let's say we have list1 and list2, then you can use this list1 dot extend dot list2. Okay. Now these are predefined function counting items in a list. Then we can use this count method, and then we have finding index of an item. We can use index, and then give the item. Reversing of a list is like a list dot reverse method we will use. And sorting, in order to sort the array or sort the list, we will use list dot sort method. It is in ascending order. If you want to sort the items in a descending order, then you should use this reverse is equal to true inside the sort method. Then we have the sorted method also. So sorted is a method, sort is a function. So sorted returns the ordered list without modifying the original. Okay, that is the difference between these two. Now I will show you with some example. So let's say I have one list, let's say L 1 2 3 4. If I print it, then you can see over here that the list is printed over here. Okay, now what I can do, as I told you, list can have multiple data type. So I can write like this, then 3.5, 3.4, and then here also what I can do, I can append one, I can write another list. So if I do a print L, then you will see we have this 1 2 3 a b 3.4 and 1.1 and 2, right? Now as I told you that we can modify a list. Okay, we can modify a list. So what can I suppose I want to modify this 2 with 3, 2 with 0. Then what I will do, I just write L of 0 1 1 index, because this 2 comes at first index, and I'm assigning with 0. And if I do print L, then you can see now it is 103 AB and so on, right? Suppose I want to return numbers from 1 to 3. Then what I will do, I will just write L print L of 0 colon 3. Now the answer is 103. Cool. Okay, that is also fine. Now what is the topic remaining? We have seen modifying the list, and slicing we have seen, modifying also we have seen, checking items in a list. So let's say I want to know whether 4 is present in the list. Then I will write here 4 in L. Nothing else, just a simple syntax. False. If I write here 3, then it should return me true, because 3 is present in the list. Cool. Then we have adding items to a list, right? So we can add like this, l.append, and here I can write like 6. So if you can see, okay, now let me print it also. If I print it, then you can see here that 6 is getting appended at the last, right? But what I need to do is that I need to append 6 at the at the let's say second index, then I should use here index function. So I will use here append. Let's say I want to add 4, right? So I will use 4 and at index 2. And if I do here print L, then you will see, sorry, here I have to use insert function. You can see 103. Oh, it's not get it got printed. Let me see. First index, right? So the index. Okay, so I will write here like this. So if I run this, now you can see we have value like 104,012. Okay, in the second index we have a value 4. Okay, and then so on. That is also fine. Now we have to remove something, so we can do l dot remove, and here we have to pass some item. Let's say I want to remove 6, so I'll just write here 6 and try to print L. You can see 6 got removed. Now what I can do is that now I want to remove every time the last index, the last item. Then I can use L dot pop without any index. Now you can see 1 comma 2 got removed. If you want to use like we can do the same thing via del method also, del, and then here pass list. So I am passing like 2, and if I write here print, then you will see that second index value has been removed. It means 4 got removed, right? Okay, clearing this is the same thing. Okay, now copying a list. So let's say if you want to copy the list, then what you can do like L2 is equal to L1 dot copy method you can use. Okay, and if I do here L2, then the same value of L2 is stored in the uh, here, right? You can see over here. Cool, this is also fine. Now what is remaining, to join to list, right? Joining to list, how can we do? It's very easy. Now if you can see, we have L2 and L1, right? So if I write like L1 plus L2, then you can see not L1 and L2, L1 plus L. So if I run this, then you can see we have this list present over here. Okay, so two times it's got printed, it's got joined. The second way is that L2 dot extend L and try to print L2. So if I try to print L2, then you can see L2 having the joined list. But if I print here L, then what will it will come? It will come only single thing. Okay. Now there's a method of reversing. Like this is a very simple thing. If I do here reverse, then you can see like I will get the list in reverse order. Reverse. Okay, so like this is the correct way. So you can see it's got printed. Oh, sorry. So if I do just this and try to print here L, then you can see my answer will be in a reverse order. Okay, reverse order. It is not a sorted order, it's a reverse order. Now what I want to do, I want to sort this, so I can use here L dot sort and try to print my list. So if I do this, then you can see mm, okay. So what I can do here also, I can first remove this because it is not in a, everything is not in a same order, then that's why it is getting failed. So what I will do for this use case, I will create one new list, let's say 1 2 3 4, and here I will try to to the same process. Then you can see here 1 2 3 got printed. Let me just add some 5 here also to get a better understanding of this function. Now you can see our output is in ascending order, and if I do here reverse is equal to 2, then we will like it will sort the list in a descending order, right? So you can see here 5 4 3 2 1. Now there's another method called sorted. Okay, this is a method, so I can use here like this, and if I do here print, then you can see that it is got printed 1 2 3 4 5. Right now if I try to print L, then L is not, and if I try to and like if I comment this code, then you can see L having the same value 1 2 5 3 4. Okay, so it means it it return a list. Okay, but it did not return a list. L dot sort. That's what I mentioned in the document also, that to sort list we can use sort method or sorted built-in function. The sort method reorders the list item is sending or modify the original list, modifies the original list. But sorted method or built-in function returns the ordered list without modifying the original. Okay, so there is one more thing which I wanted to share with you. Let's say now if you can see here, the output comes like 1 2 3 4 with brackets. Okay, with brackets and with commas also. If you want to remove all those things while printing, you can use star extract L. If I run this, then you can see all these commas and brackets have been removed. Now the output look like 1 2, like without having these. Okay, so this is what the list is, and the methods and the available features in the list is. And I hope you have understood the concept, and if you do like and share with your friends and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.